After receiving a text message from a stranger, Sam suspects Caitriona Balfe is having an affair. It was just one message. No name, no photo, only a number Sam didn't recognize. You deserve to know the truth about Caitriona. At first, Sam laughed it off. In his line of work, communication strategy, anonymous messages were common. Trolls, pranksters, jealous rivals. He had learned long ago not to give power to faceless words on a glowing screen. But something about this message lingered. The sender didn't ask for money. Didn't threaten. Didn't even accuse directly. Instead, a second message arrived minutes later, calm and precise. Check the hotel on Rue de l'Université. Thursday night, room 614. That was the moment doubt crept in. A relationship built on trust. Sam and Caitriona Balfe, internationally known actress, fiercely private, and admired for her intelligence, had always built their relationship on discretion and trust. Their bond, away from cameras and red carpets, was quiet and deeply rooted in mutual respect. Caitriona valued privacy above all else. Sam respected that boundary, or at least, he thought he did. Thursday night, that date gnawed at him. Caitriona had mentioned a late meeting in Paris, something about script revisions and producers with impossible schedules. It all sounded reasonable, it always did, yet the message replayed in his mind like a whisper he couldn't silence. The weight of uncertainty. Sam didn't confront her. Not immediately. Instead, he did what many people do when faced with uncertainty. He observed. He replayed conversations, reread messages, analyzed pauses that once felt natural. He hated himself for it, but doubt has a way of reshaping memory. When Thursday came, Sam told himself he wouldn't act on suspicion. He acted anyway. Standing across the street from the hotel named in the message, Sam felt foolish. Paparazzi lingered farther down the avenue, chasing rumors of celebrities who might never appear. No one noticed him, no one cared, until he saw her. Caitriona stepped out of a car, her face partially hidden by a scarf. She wasn't alone. A man followed closely behind, tall, familiar in an industry way. Someone Sam vaguely recognized from film festivals and after-parties. They entered the hotel together. Sam didn't follow. He didn't need to. His imagination did that for him. The stranger speaks again. The phone vibrated. I told you. That was all. Anger flared, sharp and humiliating. Sam typed and deleted a dozen replies before finally sending one sentence. Who are you? The response came almost instantly. Someone who's tired of watching lies pass as love. It wasn't proof. It wasn't evidence. But it was enough to tip Sam from doubt into emotional free fall. Confrontation without accusation. When Caitriona returned 2 days later, Sam noticed everything, the exhaustion in her eyes, the way she hugged him a second longer than usual, the faint tension in her smile. He almost said nothing, almost. Instead, he chose a softer truth. Someone sent me a message, Sam said quietly that evening. About you. Caitriona froze. Not in fear, more in surprise. What kind of message? Sam told her everything. The text, the hotel, the waiting across the street. He expected anger, denial, defensiveness. What he didn't expect was laughter. Not mocking laughter, but disbelief mixed with weariness. Oh, she said finally. So it's reached you too, the reality behind the rumor. Caitriona explained that for weeks, someone had been feeding fabricated stories to gossip blogs and anonymous accounts. A rejected collaborator, an obsessive fan, even she didn't know for sure. The man from the hotel? A director. The room? A suite booked for a production meeting that ran past midnight, attended by 6 people, most of whom Sam knew by name. She showed him messages, call logs, photos taken that night by the entire group. Ordinary. Boring. Real. And yet, the damage had already been done. Not by an affair, but by suspicion. The cost of a single message. Sam apologized. Caitriona accepted it, but not without honesty of her own. You didn't trust me, she said gently. Not because you're cruel, but because doubt is louder than truth when it comes from the shadows. They didn't break up, but something shifted. Trust, Sam realized, isn't shattered only by betrayal. Sometimes it cracks simply because we allow strangers to narrate our lives. Epilogue. Weeks later, the anonymous number went silent. No more messages. No explanation. But Sam kept the first text saved, not as proof of anything, but as a reminder. In an age where a single message from a stranger can rewrite reality, the most dangerous stories are the ones we almost believe.